Hi everyone, so today's video will be on some new hard candy products that I've tried recently, and I wanted to share my opinions. So we'll start off with the only mascara I found. It is the Lashiholic Big Fake Extreme Volume and Length Mascara. Mascara for a volume and extreme lengths. I did a review on this. The brush is nice. It's really similar to the Benefit Day Real, but it's not. It's a really nice mascara. I do like it, but it's not as, I don't like it as much as I like the original Lashiholic that is amazing. So it's just it's like the original is like the big sister with always the high grade, and this one is just the rebellious little brother that doesn't know what's happening. So I don't know, it's nice. I'll continue to use it, but it flakes a little and it's not as lengthening and volumizing as the original. So yeah. Then I have the, it doesn't have a name. I think it's just a glow type product, like it's 2 highlights. I will put the name, and I have low battery. It's the Candle Lit, the shade, and it's just 2 highlights, but to be honest, they don't really show up. This is where they are swatched. You can see them a little, but not that much. So on the cheeks, it's really not much apparent. And I feel like it's worse if you try to take like some setting spray to amplify it. And it's really hard to pick up the powder, maybe because it's baked. But this is the flaky type thing that I expect from something baked, so it's kind of disappointing because I've heard so much nice thing about the baked blushes and eyeshadow. But I will use it up, but I really have to put a lot and it just ends up looking really ugly. So yeah, unfortunately not for me. But if you prefer a subtle glow, you might like this. Another product with a highlight, but it's a highlighting contour stick. The light shade wasn't available, so I picked up medium, and I will show you the shade. I'm not disappointed with the contour shade, but the highlight shade is almost too dark for my skin tone, so it doesn't act like a highlight. It blends nice, but with fingers, with a brush, it's a little bit more difficult. I do like it, and will continue to use it, but honestly probably won't repurchase, because when you put the highlights side like on the nose or something, it just really makes it look weird. I use it as a concealer because it's the only use I found for it, because it's too dark, but this is just my problem, like shade. But the highlights is funny on the skin. The contour, you have to really blend it well with your fingers. So for me, I will use it up but won't repurchase. And another product I'm sort of on the fence about is the Cheeky Tints. I have a blush and the bronzer. This is Surfer Babe and this is Goddess. These are a stain, but I feel like they stain too much. Like, well, it says translucent gel. Nowhere it says it will, it says in flush of color, but it doesn't claim to stain. But this is harder, and you have to be quicker to blend them than the L'Oreal Visible Lift or the Benefit one. So both have a really different consistency, so I will just show you the blush that is called Surfer Babe. So it looks like this. It's really nice, but you really have to be careful. And I will probably have this forever on my hand and finger. And I will just wipe it on my pants because I have nowhere to do it else. And you see it's sort of stained a little. But this one, maybe if you tan a lot and you want to put something darker in your foundation, it might work. But other than that, it's like Nesquik sort of mixture. It's like a liquidy chocolate color syrup. So this is how it looks like. It looks almost black. And you blend. This I won't wipe on my pants though. So it looks like this. It looks sort of orangey weird, but if you mix it with foundation, might be okay. But I tried to put it on the hollows of my cheeks and everything, and before I had the time to blend, it just streaks and stains, so I just end up looking really crazy. I tried this on bare skin. These works better on bare skin than on foundation. If I'm going to put on a full face of makeup, I will put foundation, concealer, powder, etc. And I forgot to mention, this works better when you don't have powder, like when you have your foundation that is set, you can put this, but on powder it sort of acts funny. And I saved the two best for last because I don't want to sound like, oh, I hate everything. No, there's some products that I am so shocked I like so much, and the first one is the Look Pro Ultimate Strobing Kit, which is not really a strobing kit. It's basically a contouring palette, but for the first time in my life I found some highlight. Okay, now I look crazy because I put too much, but I usually have to put so much, and these, it's a silk, well, it looks like this. It's a silky textured powder. There's an amazing brush. I wish Hard Candy had brushes because I didn't know they were that good. The strobing glow all the way. I could take it or leave it, but those powders are just amazing. Those two highlight, they show up so well on my skin. I use the brush. Sometimes I use my e.l.f. for Real Techniques brushes. I will just swatch them for you. And take note, I'm sort of fair, so I like when things show up, like the highlight especially. So this is the highlight, the two highlight, and these are the contouring products. It's amazing, and this is how they look like. You see, they're much more reflective than the one I showed you earlier that you can even see that are here on my hand. But these are such beautiful glowy powders. The contour, I really like the shade. The blush is a little bit glowy, but it's sort of a strobing kit, so you understand why it's that glowy. I could only use the highlight or the blush, but what is crazy, it's like this was $8 and you get 6 products, so it's really crazy. The strobing all the way, it's basic. I mean, you can mix it with foundation, but it doesn't do a big job of a highlight on its own. Like, looks like this, and now it has a sheen because it's sort of a cream consistency, but if not, it's settled. You could use it, but it's settled. It says face and body cream luminizer. I did blend it with a foundation and I thought that was beautiful, that was nice. But if it had a full size, I don't even know if a full size exists, I wouldn't really buy it. But this palette, it says a complete collection of product with a tutorial guide that allow you to effortlessly have a brighter, more radiant and illuminated complexion, and it says everything to do. This is amazing. I can't believe how much this is nice. I might even buy a backup because this is so loud now at the store and I just want it back. The brush is a domed tapered contour. It works for every step of this, like works in the cheek, works on the bottom, works as a highlighting and see, this is the highlight I'm wearing, and I always have difficulties making highlighters show, and these do. I'm almost scared to use this because I don't want to use it up. That's why I want to back up this. I can't believe it, and it's so inexpensive because these were like $7 each, $8 for the mascara, and this was like $8. This I think was $7 to $8, and they're all like so, but this is amazing, and it was like $8 on its own. So I want this. I want you, Hard Candy, to make more brushes, and I want you to change the formula, the highlight too. No, but seriously, I'm really in love with this, and I will repurchase another one. And it would be nice, like, making other variation, like shades. If not, it's really nice. And the last product that I really adore, I feel like the color selection, not the greatest for me, but I will buy more. I did buy one more. I did a review on this. It's the Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Colors. The middle tint is not necessary, but it's there, so it's really nice to have. So you open it and you have a big mirror and you have your lipstick. And I know I said in my review that these were small, but they actually have more product than, let's say, a Jeffree Star or a Kat Von D lipstick almost. So this is the two shades I have. I have Daffodil, I don't know if that's how you say it, and Tulip. So I will swatch them for you. Daffodil is a nude color. Tulip is a reddish, a true red with a little bit of, I don't want to say pink, but yeah, pink. And they smell like vanilla frosting, so it's not a bothering scent, but if you don't like that scent, don't worry, because it will let you go away when it dries. And they don't 100% dry. Like, I have it on my lips right now, and they don't 100% dry, but that's what, oops, lumière. That's a aspect that make them so comfortable, because in my $1 liquid lipsticks video, they are nice, but they're drying, so you always feel the need to put on Vaseline. And so this is how they look, and the lighting is really not nice with me today. So this is Daffodil, this is Tulip, and Tulip is a really nice red. I really like it, and this one is just a nude, and I have a lot of nude lipstick, but I do like it. It's a little bit different than the NYX Sandstorm liquid lipstick, but it's still really nice, and they are really pigmented, and they last a long time on the lips, even though they transfer, because they became matte, but like the L'Oreal and the NYX liquid lipsticks, they don't set. And I found that they're more moisturizing this way, and it's not, your lips don't feel as tightened, so it's really nice and comfortable. It's basically sweatpants for lipstick. So I really do like these, and you should put up more colors, because I don't wear purple and pink lipstick, but I do like these. But I will buy more, even though I really like these. I really like these. They're amazing. And you know, I think these are like $7 or $8, and they're totally worth their price, because most liquid lipstick are pricey. Here, I said it. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.